Try turning the light off and see if that's better. Yeah, much better. Okay, so what do we got for number one? Simplify. That means you just have to work it all out. Who's got that one? Challenge me to see if I remember your names. So I told Mrs. Crandall this morning, I said, oh, gosh, I hope I remember everybody's name.
There's only 100 of us.
140. So, I mean,
That's
between
a lot of kids.
my time, I've been pretty intense the last few days. So what do we have to do with number one? To simplify, because we have the 3 outside the paren, that means we're going to have to cube everything inside the parenthesis. Right? So we're going to have, simplifying it's going to make it 9 cubed, x cubed, y cubed cubed. Right? So what's 9 cubed? What is it, Nick?
729.
Sounds right. Because 9 times 9 is 81, times 9 is 729. And what's x cubed? Vincent? And what's y cubed cubed? Jessica? Y cubed cubed, so we're going to, when you, it's going to become y 9, y to the 9th, because you're going to multiply, in this case, you're going to multiply your exponents. And you get 729 x cubed y to the 9th. That was a little bit, we haven't seen those problems in a while. But now number 2, all of you should have that one with no problem, right?
Yeah,
So what is it, Isaac?
16, or x equals 16.
X equals 16. And remember, you're going to just multiply both sides by 4. So those are going to cancel. 3x equals 48. Divide by 3, x equals 16. And number 3, we're going to write that equation out in y equals mx plus b form. So what's the first thing you have to do? So to put those points in y equals mx plus b,
Foil.
you have to find the slope. You have to find the slope. Okay, how do I find the slope? Anthony?
You gotta take 12 minus negative 4, and then 0 minus 8, and then out.
Good job,
Like that. Right, so 12 minus negative 4 is positive 16 over negative 8. Okay. So our slope is going to be negative 2. So I'm going to have y equals negative 2x And now what's my y-intercept going to be? 12. Plus 12. And we know that that's easy to find the y-intercept if you've got a y paired with an x value of 0. If y is paired with 0, then that's your y-intercept. Okay, so y equals negative 2x plus 12. Number 4, simplify. Here's the one we're going to do. Somebody said this the last time. I want to do this with the last problem. John?
21x squared plus 48x plus 27.
I think you got a mistake in there, because we're going to FOIL it, right? We're going to FOIL it, so 7x times 3x is going to give us the 21x squared, but then we're going to have plus 21x minus 27x minus 27. Okay, so that's going to leave us with 21x squared minus 6x minus 27.
I just didn't get the 6x. So I'm at 21 and 27.
You got to remember that when you're foiling, you're going to do first, outer, inner, last.
Just add and subtract.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep paying attention to those pluses and minuses, because they'll mess with you. In number 5, we're gonna factor this. So we're gonna factor it using, we can use several of these to do it. You can use factoring, you can use quadratic. And factoring is just unfoiling. So who's got that one? What'd you get, Clayson?
Oh, 4x plus 11x plus 5.
We want to factor it, so we're going to get it in 2 pairs, two sets of. So, what's the first thing we want to do to factor it?
Put in parentheses.
Put it in parentheses. So you've got 2x times x is 2x squared. And then we've got to have 2 numbers that multiplied by each other equal 5. But then when one of them is multiplied by the 2 added to the other one, it's going to be equal to 11. Okay, so the factors of 5 are 1 and 5. So it's a pretty easy one to troubleshoot. So if I put in 2 times, if I put in a 1 over here, then I have 2 times 1 plus 5. That wouldn't work, but if I put in a 5 over here and a 1 there, I'd have 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1. So 2x plus 1, x plus 5. If I FOIL that back, I'm going to get 2x squared plus 11x plus 5. We're going to starting today, we're going to be preparing for the next fun step in your 9th grade or your Algebra 1 career, which is the AZ Merit coming up. That's the last one of those big tests that you have to take. You'll have already done your English and your science. So the AZ Merit is the last week of April. I think Algebra 1's I think it's the 24th. But now we're going to have to try to get prepared for that. All right, we've already done preparation, some of it by having you take the benchmarks on the computer so that you're used to using the computer. When you take the AZ Merit, it will be on the computer. Some of those outside things will, when you log into the AZ Merit test, it'll just lock them out. Okay, so you won't be able to pull up any browsers, you won't be able to pull up anything else except the AZ Merit. And you're going to be restricted to using the calculator that's in the AZ Merit program. All right, so you can't even be able, you won't even be able to go down to the bottom left and click and pull up the calculator off the computer. So, a lot of you, I will get you all the stuff by tomorrow. I'll have it up here written down for you. But you can, at home, and I'm going to try to get some days for the computer lab, but it's pretty busy right now. You can go online and take sample AZ Merit tests for algebra. I strongly recommend it, that you at least go on there and play around, play with it a little bit and look at the calculator. Because it's a little bit different. If you're doing a problem that you're not allowed to use a calculator on, it won't let the calculator open up. So it controls you. That's going to be our big focus for the next 3 weeks. Just like in your other classes, your big focus right now is preparing for the AZ Merit for English and the AIMS for science. So, I understand you got a new science teacher again. I can tell you that your new science teacher is an awesome science teacher. I used to contract her to work for my company as a science teacher. Okay. I'm passing out a packet. I'm not a big packet person. But in this case, we're going to do some packet work. Because that very nice lady in the library said that she'd make sure that we all have copies of this.
Awesome.
Okay, you have your paper that was due today. You want to pass that forward? This is all written in peace, right? Peace format?
No.
You're fine.
Kind of. She said she knows.
Ew.
I was gonna.
I was about to say, it's like, wait, what?
I didn't take it. I didn't know everything.
John,
You asked me this
I
first.
can go to the whole one.
California standards test. Is it or what?
You didn't do it?
I didn't
I'm
know.
so sorry. So I'm going, where did that one go? Yes, the light bulb's getting out. Sorry, bro.
Okay, that's your first grade for this quarter, so
It's like, if I want lower, like I would whack you in the face. And like jump up high. Go first. He's like, you have the shot in my hand. He's like, okay, go. I was like, yes, sir.
Okay, guys, got a packet here that's got 90 questions.
Great.
Do it at the end of class.
Mine will make it 100.
What?
It's got 80 questions.
80? Oh, well, I'll come up with 10 more. All right, here's what we're going to do. Every day we're going to work on this a little bit because you've got until Monday morning to have all of them done, and that's no problem, right?
The test is on Monday.
Now, we're going to do, today, I want you to work by yourself. Don't want you to work with each other because when you take the AZ merit test, it's you taking the test. So you can't ask somebody, oh, how does this problem work? Okay, so today I want you to start on it. We're going to try to do at least the first 10 problems today. Okay, I'm going to expect them to be finished before tomorrow, first 10 problems, and we will look at what ones you're having problems with and at least start compiling where we have to go back and do some heavy instruction. If there's words in there that you don't understand, highlight those words so that you can make sure that you tell me, because I noticed that on the benchmark a lot of times there were questions and different students that say, I don't know what this word means. Okay, on the AZ merit, I can't tell you what those words mean. If it's a math word, you should know what it means. So highlight words that you don't know what mean. You know, you can go ahead and look them up, but highlight them so that we can then talk about them in class and make sure everybody knows. All right? Any questions on that, what we're going to be doing? As long as I don't hear it. And I'm not turning my hearing aid off.
You plug in for us.
Yes. Yeah, because you don't want to lose your work to somebody else.